What's going on, guys? It's Karth, and that's right. Today we have got some awesome news from Blizzard. We have been announced, and this was posted 9 hours and 44 minutes ago, that the AQ gates, well, the AQ war effort, will be unlocking July 10th. Now, this comes as a pretty surprising announcement from Blizz, in my personal opinion, considering the fact that Mists of Pandaria Classic comes out July 21st, so this overlaps pretty heavily with the MoP Classic, and I think it's kind of a, super defining stance that Blizzard is taking, that they're saying, hey, we understand that the Classic player base is kind of two different sides of the same coin, like, some people will want to play both, but it is pretty split. So let's go ahead and read through a little bit of this. The war effort begins July 10th at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. Aid your faction in opening the gates of AQ, granting access to AQ20 and AQ40, raids for your server. Pretty standard stuff. I'm pretty sure anyone that's played Classic knows on how the AQ war effort goes. You kind of turn in a bunch of stuff, then you gotta wait for the NPCs to walk the whole way down to Silithus. And this is also the time when guilds will be prepping their scepter recipients for sitting around grinding bugs for hours and hours and hours on end. And it's kind of a neat event. You can see a lot of people kind of running around Silithus doing different things. You'll see little different groups from different factions splitting between the different hives and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. But the main focus for my channel is that this brings us one step closer to DPC. Like if Phase 5 goes live July 10th, then once that happens, it'll be one phase away from DPC Classic, which is obviously my main focus and the main focus of this channel. And a couple nice things, a couple notable things for people that are prepping for TBC like solely. For me as a hunter, I'm looking for the belt off of Osirian. I'm also looking for the head off of Osirian for the preload. The Cthulhu head as well, if you can get your hands on it. I'd consider you very lucky if you can, for preloading purposes, considering the fact that the items are really good. If you got some warriors, so if you're playing a warrior, in your guild and stuff like that, you might be doing some AQ runs for some badge trinkets. It is still a very good trinket into TBC for warriors, for like trash and stuff like that. It's awesome for them. You can also do AQ20 for Cenarian Circle Rep for preload, and it's very good. You can also pick up solid items from that rep as you walk into BC with these different rings and stuff like that. You can choose these different paths, but all these quests provide XP is the primary thing. But yeah, guys, pretty exciting. I think one of the main things that I'm looking forward to myself is actually experiencing the raid. I've never actually completed a AQ20 or AQ40 in current content. I started playing Classic in the pre-patch of TBC last go around, and this time around I'm kind of excited to tackle this raid. I've heard both good and bad things about it, but I'm hoping to get in there and see the content for myself. I heard that, from what I've heard from some of my guildies, some of the fights might last a little bit longer, so it's not kind of 20-second blast everything type of encounters. They'll go down a little bit slower at least. Yeah, guys, July 10th, Phase 5. This is a super quick video. It's kind of just a news announcement style video. Like and subscribe to see more content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.